Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Pretty excited here. We're having our first major competition here on the channel. That's right, we are doing a $10,000 subscriber giveaway. One lucky subscriber is going to win $10,000 from yours truly. No jokes, no scams, nothing in between. $10,000. It will probably be Venmo or PayPal. I can use both. I don't have Cash App, and I can't mail you money. But either way, we will select as many subscribers as we can. We will message as many as we can to get as many here. There will be 3 competitions, and whoever ends up with the most points at the end of the competitions will receive $10,000. All right, before we get started, we're going to go over the ground rules here on the competition area. First things first, I built this giant parkour map here. I built this all myself. I don't have World Editor or anything, but it didn't take too long. You jump up this ladder. We've got some basic polished diorite block jumps here. Nothing too special. When you get to the next tier, we've got ladder jumps. Now, I'm not great at ladder jumps, but I know a lot of people think it's pretty easy, so hopefully it doesn't slow up people too much, and then we'll move on to the third tier. So you make that last ladder jump come up here. These, I think they're called Neos. I think that's what the community calls them. Apparently, the more blocks on either side, the easier. So I made one that looked easy, and this one looks a lot more challenging. Hopefully they can figure it out. Yeah, they should be able to figure it out. Follow it up with a ladder jump, a normal jump, and then boom, 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 we're up to the next tier. I call these impossibles, but I think somebody else calls them head hitters. So I just made a bunch of them, but if you look, there's one sneaky one right here. Look at that boy. No head hitter at all. That's just a normal jump. Hopefully it doesn't mess anybody up too badly, but if you fall, it's not like you'll die or anything. You'll have to start back over again. I guess if you fall on the next level, you could go back to level 1, but either way, it shouldn't be too challenging. Next level is ice jumps. I'm pretty good at ice jumps. It's probably the only kind of jump that I enjoy. But, you know, some 2 and 3 block gaps there. Nothing too challenging. Pop, 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 up to the next one. Now, this is the run-up super jump. You gotta pre-jump on these. These are the 4 block gaps. So, you know, the parkour masters will think this is easy, but those guys that struggle might struggle a little more on that level. Over here, we have the drop down to the ladder, jump around the sides, jump to the platform, jump up to the ladder, jump around the sides, and then the even ladder, followed by one head hitter, and that will finish up the parkour. So we'll go up the major ladder right here, and then you go across this little bedrock chamber, doot, 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 doot. Oh, I lied. There's one more little area. So you got to super jump down onto these slime blocks and boing, bounce your way all the way over to the finish line, hopefully without falling in the lava, which will cause you to die and start the parkour over again. There will be a 15-minute time limit, but the goal is to finish that up and then land over here in the finish zone. So if you make it here, you have finished the parkour and you will get full points. And let's talk about points a little bit. When we're doing the parkour, each area in the parkour will count for 1 point. So if you can get past, you know, like this ladder level right here, then you've gotten 2 points. One for the polished area and one for the ladder area. So that'll give you 2 points. Finish this one and you'll get 3 points, and so on and so forth. I'll have people helping me watch, so if you fall down, like, you'll still get your full points. Now, so if you finish up every section in here, that would get you 8 points. And then if you could jump all the way over here and get to the finish line, that would get you 9 points. So you get 9 points from this first round. And then, you know, first place will get 5 additional points. Second place, 4 additional points. Third place, 3 additional points. Fourth place, 2 additional points. And fifth place, 1 point. So all in all, I mean, just in parkour alone, you could open up with 14 points. And I think that's pretty sweet. Like I said, I'm no master builder, but, you know, I'm pretty pleased with how the parkour came out. I think it'll be enough of a challenge for some newer players, and I'm sure the pros will think it's, you know, pretty easy. And then, yeah, we'll move on to the next section. So the next section is just going to be a big water drop. I haven't put the ladders in yet because I'm still working on everything, but you'll work your way all the way up here. I made it so you can't get out once you get up here. And then you have a chance to earn some extra points over here. The red circle's worth 1 point, the yellow worth 5, and the black worth 10. And so I think, you know, you can judge your own skill and see how good you are at this game. But even if you didn't do too well in parkour, you could pick up 10 points here just because you're good at water drop. Now, me, personally, I'm not good at water drop at all. So if it were me, I would just stick to the red, pick up my 1 point, be pretty pleased about that, and be ready to move on to whatever the next competition is. As we make our way over here, we're currently building the area where you will have a build battle. That's right, a build battle. Right now we have 32 blocks set up, but we are expecting more players than that. Pretty excited about it. you will earn 15 points for the first place best build as voted by the people hosting this event, including myself, and then minus 1 point for each rank below that. So, second place will get 14 points, third place 13 points, and all the way down to where 15th place gets 1. And then I guess below that, you're not going to earn any points for this part of the competition, but hopefully you're pretty good at building. Me myself, I will say I'm pretty decent at building houses and stuff like that, but when it comes to some of the bigger builds that you see on servers like Hypixel or Munchie MC, like I can't really keep up with those guys. Those guys are different level. But parkour, water drop into the build competition, and then you'll get your own little plot. These are 8x7, so you have 56 squares. I'm gonna grab some oak planks here and just kind of build my my little house here so that people can be jealous of what I'm building. Pretty proud of my rapid building skills here. You'll see that I forget to put a door on this house. Pretty impressive. Going with the classic block look because it is Minecraft. Look at that. Floating roof. I don't want to give you too much room to jump inside the house though, so we'll keep the roof relatively low. I'm not someone who lives outside of their means. I believe in living as you can, not as you want. So here we go, finishing up the house, yada yada. Put these 2 blocks right here to finish off the symmetry. And before you know it, I think that's a pretty solid house. And, we'll give 20 minutes to build. Hopefully they can come up with something better than what I've come up with. But hey, everybody's got their strengths and weaknesses. So here's hoping that the competition goes well. But those are our 3 categories. I'm pretty pumped about them. Parkour, water drop, and building can get up to, a good score. And like I said, whoever has the most points is taking home $10,000 cash. All right, we'll see you in about 2 days when the competition is ready. All right, guys, we are back, and I am pretty excited to be. I just finished up making the winners platforms for first, second, and third place. We're about to send out announcements to the subscribers to get everybody excited about the game. Remember, parkour, water drop, and build battle. We're competing for points to try and win first, second, and third, but only first is taking home that prize, and that prize is a nice, cool, crisp $10,000 in cash. So let's check out our subscriber page and invite 50 players to this competition. I'm over this, all right? You try to do nice things for people, try to help them win a little bit of money. And you know what? No. You know what? Nobody gets to see this now. All right, you know what? This is just gone. This is gone. Bye. Be careful, be kind, be safe, be good. I'm out of here.